Hello and welcome back to Nerd Kerbal Space Program video, and today we'll be remaking the space station. But why are we going to be remaking it, Coco? Well, because my save file got corrupted. In our story so far, we launched a orbital probe, tested our launch escape system, and sent a Kerbal into orbit, claiming our spot as the first space company to have ever sent a Kerbal into orbit. Today we'll be making the Alpha module of our space station, if you so desire, which is just the living quarters, along with some other nifty stuff like a Mr. Gu. Not Mr. Gu, a Steins Jr. An escape pod that we will add later. By later, I mean right now. But Coco, how will you orbit the escape pod? Without any fuel on it. Well, you little goober. With Cybertrons. Now we have to be careful not to block the hatch. Like this. After that, we're going to add probe core. Now, why a probe core, Coco? Won't there already be control? No! First off, the MK1 crew cabins do not provide any control, and secondly, we will be sending the Kerbals later when we already constructed the whole thing, so you don't have to sit in here only for the next unforeseeable future. Alright? We're going to add some gigantic solar rays, extend them, just to see how they look. This isn't going to be how they're launched. The payload fairing would be just so large if that was the case. Right, we're going to, because we're going to be only 3 Kerbals on this space station, we're going to just use the, what's called? Was the pomegranate or something? Yeah, the pomegranate re-entry module. Because we can seat 3 Kerbals. We're also going to add a chute. Actually, many chutes. Alright. Then we retract this solar panel. Then the Clamptron docking port. Actually, no, we're going to add. Instead of using this big ass, where's he? This thing, we're going to make our own custom HubMax connector thingy by just using these things. They're the octagonal struts. Boom. Then just stack him on top. Actually, no, I'm going to make this octagonal strip slightly longer so we have a bit more clearance with this module. Copy this. Or, Now that's our HubMax connector. This already has like 97 parts. Jesus Christ. 29. Without it, it's 16. This is not a very optimized craft, but like I have a laptop with a knife 3 and a UHD E770. It's fine, probably, if it runs smoothly on here. Where I lost it. Then this Clamptron docking port. Over here, just make the HubMax connector, but small. Oh, that's not as small as the microphone. Now I can dock a command pod to this. Not that I would recommend just docking this little thingy, but Anyways, that is our alpha module. What should it be called? Cosmo Lab. Yeah. There will maybe, I'm not making any promises, there will maybe be a gravity ring on this thing. Alright, so I'm going to launch the rocket now. As you can see, I added some side rocket boosters to help with the like thingies to help with the efficiency. Now it also has better TWR. They're dancing. Boom, 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 boom. No, bobbing their heads. Yeah, bobbing their heads. Wait, these are, yeah, as you can see, the liquid order here is burning because this is asparagus staging. I'm just gonna be bothered to record the whole video just to tell you, like, yeah, the side boosters. And I can switch a little bit more. You can see the Victor engine like pushing these little guys away, so they're just just the purest frequency escape from my body. Wow. Fun fact, every single frequency can be replicated by multiple sine waves. The more you know. For example, that pure sound could be replaced by like a few hundred, maybe, sine waves. Maybe a few hundred. It's probably even less because it was just a that was my grandma, if you even heard her. As you can see, we're going so fast that there's going to be slight flames popping up. See over here. Actually, I'm not sure about what this does. I'm going to not stage it. Alright, we can now decouple. And start our engines. Just get us to kick off into space like this. Because he pointed like 45 degrees most of the ascent, like everything above 10-ish kilometers. I don't need that much though to circularize on this thing, so I can afford doing that maneuver over there. I'm going to work when we get to prograde around, because for some reason I just started spinning out of control. Like I didn't do anything. I think just reached max Q, even though it's like 97 kilometers above the atmosphere. I think now we can start burning around now. I need to enable auto strip just so the rocket doesn't spin out as it did. Not spin out, just wobble like it did. You see it's like jiggling. Enable auto strips. It stops jiggling. I'm an all-star, get your nails done. Actually, you know what? No, this just doesn't help it out. What am I supposed to do? Alright. I think we can just burn it up webs to circularize a bit more. Like, I don't want this to be the perfect inclination. It doesn't really matter. As I said, we're going to attach like a big booster. And then send the whole thing to Minmus. So we can just rinse and repeat until we get a semicircular orbit. Like, this is only 600 separation, as you can see. If we disable the Sputnik probe, so you can't see it, you can see it's pretty circular. Now this hurts me, but I have to waste this thing's 500 meters per second of delta V. So then we extend our solar panels, and that's pretty much the whole video. Thanks for watching.